Sometimes I see it just kind of goes away on its own. It's weird.
Hey!
Oh! Welcome to motherfucking Black Label.
Welcome everybody. We just got done shooting our episode number 20.
Imagine that. Like I said before, I stopped counting not long ago at like episode 5. It's fucking crazy. 20?
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy. It's so quick.
I'm sitting like a girl though.
Yeah, you are.
How's everyone doing?
I'm good. Oh, somebody's already here. What do you do?
It's her right here.
We got a quick sniff with us this week. It probably is. That's really funny. So we thought because we got into it earlier. He had mentioned that people are trying to cancel
Shia LaBeouf, my boy.
But I mean, it's kind of reasonable because like he's being accused of domestic assault, and he kind of confirmed it. But at the same time, he's like acknowledging it and trying to fix it. So, like, I don't think canceling him is a good idea. He's trying to fix it. He's acknowledging it. He's not denying it. He's going out of his way to try to fix the fucking issue. So I don't think you should cancel this man. I think that's a little fucking crazy. And I just don't understand, like, anybody watching who's like a part of this, by all means, please explain to me, what the fuck is your end goal? What do you stand to achieve from this? I don't fucking get it. Like, I don't understand, like, and it's not just like canceled for like legitimately bad things. Like I've seen people try to cancel. I used Kevin Hart as an example earlier. I think that's a perfect example. We try to cancel him for some stupid shit that doesn't even make any fucking sense. Some shit he said in a comedy show at that, and then something he said on his Twitter like fucking 15 years ago. I don't understand like what you guys stand to gain and like what your goal is and who do you think, like who's an example of somebody who should be in Hollywood? Because from what I can fucking tell, it's nobody. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right. No, and some people in Hollywood, right? They're a different breed of people. Some of them are child actors that grow up in that environment. That's not like you said earlier, that's not an environment for a child.
No, you're almost guaranteed to be a piece of shit.
Right. And it does something to you, and like you don't necessarily get everyone in Hollywood's fake. That's the fucking whole point of it, right? So you grow up around a bunch of fake motherfuckers, and then you never get a sense of like how the real world actually works. Yeah. Especially if you blow up, right? Yeah. If you blow up as a really young kid, you never get a sense of what real life is or real interactions between humans. Yeah. And that causes problems later on in life, as we've seen with Britney Spears. Not Britney Spears.
Britney started very young.
Okay, so Britney Spears.
Absolutely.
Hillary Duff.
Britney Spears like the prime example because she did start very young and she was like as big as you could possibly fucking be at one point.
Right.
Britney was it. You know what I'm saying? Like you couldn't get bigger than that. So that's a perfect example.
And it's what's the other one? What's the other girl? Lindsay Lohan. Lindsay Lohan's out of her mind.
Amanda Bynes completely lost her shit. I mean, the only one that doesn't appear, well, actually two, because Justin Timberlake and Ariana Grande. But like I guarantee behind closed doors, they're both very
there's also that girl that was in Wizards of Waverly Place. Selena Gomez seems like she's doing okay. But then you got Demi Lovato, who was shooting heroin. Yeah. You know, she was booting up before shows and shit.
Yeah, because she can't fucking cope with life because she never had the chance to like fucking learn. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you get thrown into Disney. Like Disney, I can only like imagine what goes on in like Disney Channel. Because like these kids come out fucked up in the game. Like it gets really fucking ugly sometimes. Called it. Booyah.
I called that.
Called it. That's awesome.
Olsen twins from Full House. Mary-Kate and Ashley,
also very
fucked, but they got a good sister.
But they're very fucking successful. Like they like that. The Olsen twins, like they did it correctly. Like as soon as they could, they got out of the limelight. Like they have like a fashion industry.
Yeah, they bounced out of the acting.
Yeah, they quick. You never see them on camera. They don't do interviews. Like we're good. Like they have a fucking $1 billion+ company. They're good. They never on camera, and they do that shit on purpose. Because, like, they're so fucking sick of the limelight, and I get it. Like I've never want, like I've had a lot of different like dreams and goals, like we all do, right? Growing up, you constantly change what you want to be and what you want to do with yourself, right? I'm no exception. I did that. I had the same dream every poor colored child's ever had. I wanted to be a rapper. I wanted to be an athlete.
You wanted to be a rapper at one point?
Of course. Every child, every broke colored child on this fucking planet at some point or another wanted to be a rapper, and I can say that with fucking confidence. Everybody I know at one point wanted to be a rapper. I had that dream. Everybody had that dream. But as I became an adult and I really started to like think, I don't want nothing to do with fame. Not even kind of. Like I couldn't handle it. I couldn't deal with it. I do not have the patience nor the like fake smile for that shit. Like I'd fucking lose my mind if I came out the house and paparazzi everywhere. I'd fucking lose it and I'd hurt somebody. Word I would. So that shit is not for me at all.
What if we got famous?
Well, we'd be famous. This will bring a different kind of fame. Like this, what we're doing will not bring the kind of fame where there's paparazzi filming our fucking house at all times of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, if anything, we'd be the ones like taking pictures of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like and that's why I like the idea so much when you brought it to me. I was like, all right, we can be successful with this without the fucking fame part of it. And it could. This is a perfect opportunity for me to do everything I've always wanted to do, which is like write. And I'm not going to get on the camera about the other part of it because it's not really appropriate.
Yeah.
But this is a perfect opportunity for me to do those things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
without the fucking nonsense.
Yeah, and this is, I mean, for me, right? I always wanted to be in Hollywood. I always wanted to be not like Hollywood, like an actor.
Yeah.
But I wanted to be like Jeffrey Ford.
Yeah, absolutely.
Editing,
yes.
Working on movies and shit like that.
Which
that's still a possibility, which I think I would do well. And I mean, I edit our shows and like I go through it. I take my time. I go frame by frame by frame by frame by frame.
Bitch and a half.
Right, it is a bitch.
You enjoy that?
I do. I enjoy it so much. It's like me and the dog, right? We sit right here, right where we are, for the first portion of it.
Yeah.
Then my butt gets sore.
You gotta move.
This couch is like, it's not the best,
solid.
right?
Yeah.
So my butt gets sore, and then we move over to your desk.
Yeah.
Like your office space.
Yeah.
And we do a little bit there. And then we'll move into the studio, and then we'll finally make it all the way upstairs to my desk, like my comfy chair. Yeah. And that's where we finish off like the last 25 minutes. We do it the same way every single time.
There's a lot to it, yo. Yeah, that shit takes a while.
To edit a 2-hour podcast takes me, including all the time that it takes to upload, and like I'm including the wait time, pretty much is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's a good 10 hours.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Imagine you were editing a $1 million blockbuster film.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah. Well, first of all, you're not alone. Obviously, there's no fucking way in hell you need a team. And then it's like we don't even like in our podcast, like it's where we usually do a pretty good job about like not slipping up and not having to edit shit out. Like we do a pretty good job of that, of not fucking up.
I've rarely had to edit something out.
Yeah, especially like the audio part of it. But like we don't even like a lot of YouTube videos I watch is like heavily fucking edited, right? There's a lot of shit in there. There's a lot of fucking like pop-ups and examples and shit like that, like, you know what I'm saying, that take up the screen and whatever, and we really don't do shit like that. So what he just, that ridiculous amount of time he just said for a show that requires minimum editing, imagine the fucking the bigger side of it, which is fucking Hollywood. I can't understand how that.
See, I would love it. I would love to like just be a part. Like, imagine taking a movie like that, frame by frame, like Avengers, and like working.
I don't even know where you would start.
Oh my god, it would be
because there's so much going on.
I don't top to bottom, top to bottom.
I guess so. Yeah.
But all right, so we're here to talk about cancel culture.
Yeah, we got way off track with that shit.
Cancel culture is by far the most annoying, desperate plea to be involved, attention-seeking.
It's nonsense.
Bullshit.
It's fucking nonsense. I hate it. It bothers the shit out of me. They're constantly trying to cancel like people I like too. Like, yo, I've never been more personally insulted when they try to cancel Kevin Hart. I fucking love Kevin Hart. Don't you dare. You know and my man almost died. Remember that car crash he got into, and it was like really fucking ugly. Yeah. It was like 2 months after that. Y'all tried to cancel it. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
My man's on his deathbed. He's still in the hospital healing. You tried to cancel him over some shit he said like 15 years ago. You're your fucking mind.
Yeah, and the thing about Kevin, right, is he's done, like, at the time that came out, I mean, and let's really talk. Let's really, really get down to this right now. You watched 5 to 10 other comedy acts that took place around the time that one did, you'll get so much worse. Like, you go listen to Joe Rogan. You go listen to Bill Burr. Like, they're always saying shit like that because it's a comedy show.
Yeah, no shit.
Right? You don't go to a comedy show if you're easily offended.
Yeah, no shit.
Right?
No, they do though. That's the thing. They do, and that's always that dumbass from the audience that's like heckling, right? Like, I see it all the time because every comedian I watch like kind of specializes in like what's the word I'm looking for? Like I guess offensive comedy, right? Like they're really heavy on like misogyny jokes and race jokes and shit like that because that's the type of shit I think is funny. So that's the type of shit I watch. So when he basically the point he was just making is like Kevin Hart is like the lowest of that you could possibly get. Like probably the worst I've ever seen is Tosh. Like his shit's
Tosh is
it's
dirty.
Up. Yeah, but it's a fucking joke, bro.
Is Tosh .0 still on air?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's just been going for a while.
Are you sure?
Yeah, no, he's still on it.
Is Rob Dyrdek still on?
Yeah. Yeah.
What was his one? It's called
Ridiculousness.
I actually like that show.
Me too. MTV and Comedy Central, those two shows, those are the two shows that they make money off of. Them shits ain't going anywhere.
Okay.
Comedy Central, that's all they have. It's like their comedy stand-up specials and Tosh Point. That's all they make money off of.
You want to cancel someone, right? If you want to cancel someone, like you cancel Bill Cosby, right? That's already been
That
canceled.
makes sense.
That makes sense to cancel Bill Cosby.
He's out here roofing people and shit. Yes, I get that.
You cancel people like R. Kelly.
Yeah.
You do not cancel Kevin Hart.
That doesn't
or
make
you don't cancel Gina
sense.
Carano. Like Gina Carano, and like this is the big.
That's such a problem.
I don't even like Gina as a person. Like I don't care for her political beliefs either. But guess what? It doesn't affect who I watch on screen.
Like it's a fucking her political views should have nothing to do with her job. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Yeah. Like that's so silly.
Right? We're a country that proudly says that we don't discriminate on your religion, on your political beliefs. We don't discriminate on the color of your skin.
Yep.
All right. I mean, it's written in there, but obviously
we know.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
But we're a country that is for the people, right?
Supposedly.
For everybody. It doesn't matter if you're gay. Doesn't matter if you don't know what you are. Doesn't matter if you're a boy, girl, in between, an alien. It doesn't matter who you are. You should be able to have the same rights that a white male has. To put it into perspective. And I have a job, right? If I like Trump, I don't. I'm just saying. If I was a Trump supporter and I went to my job and they said, "Listen, we can't have you here because we're a really blue company," and they let me go, like I would be deeply, deeply pissed off because that's not right to let someone go because of a way that they believe.
Yeah,
has no place for that.
No, it doesn't. You're absolutely right. In her case, I'm a little bit on their side only because she's an anti-vaxxer and I fucking can't stand those people.
All right, well, anti-vaxxers, until they, anti-vaxxers are
just conspiracy.
Even Shuri.
Who's that?
The girl played Shuri in Black Panther. She came out and said something about the vaccine.
She did. She did. And people were like, yo, I suggest you shut the fuck up.
Yeah, Ryan Coogler was like, bro.
Shut up.
You're my next Black Panther. You're going on your stage. Dumb shit.
Yeah, shut up because they're about to give you a big role and you're about to fuck that up for yourself. You know, the funniest one I saw was, I forget her name, but she's a WWE diva, right? And she went on Twitter and made a tweet and she was like, yo, I believe in companies getting unionized, right? And which is something I back up. I think companies should get unionized because that keeps them from being able to fuck over their employees so heavily. You know what I'm saying? There's pros and cons to it, but I think the pros outweigh the cons. And she went on Twitter and said that, and not even 10 minutes later, the WWE went on Twitter and was like, yo, so she's no longer a part of the WWE. Nothing she says has anything to do with us. She's complete. We've cut all ties, blah, blah, blah. It took them 10 fucking minutes to cut this girl out. 10 fucking minutes, bro. Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
See, that's crazy to me.
That's insane. How is that acceptable?
Because it's a company, and like that's where the country has put, like that's how this country has put companies and employers. They backed them into a corner that says, listen, if you have an employee that believes this certain thing,
yeah,
like and you're associated with them, if you're associated with someone who believes something that the rest of the world doesn't,
yeah,
by association, you're guilty. You believe that.
Yeah.
Which is unfucking real.
Yeah. And
it's unreal that people would just naturally jump and like everyone always says, right? Don't assume, because you'll make an ass out of you and me, that whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
But then your employee says, I fucking think the world is flat, right? Now all of a sudden Tesla, the whole company thinks the world's flat. That's not how that works.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Just because, and not for nothing, but in this specific case that I brought up, like, it's important. Yes, like that just makes the WWE look bad.
Like bring her in, write her up, and say, listen, you're in a position where if you say something on social media, it gets taken to an extent where you're making us look bad.
Yeah.
Reprimand her.
But
Don't just let her go.
But it's her fault. And no, I'm sorry. It's their fault that they look bad by letting her go. The only reason you look bad is now because she specifically said, I think companies should be unionized. And then you immediately let her go. That means that makes you look like a shady fucking company that wants to do dirty shit to their employees. You know what I'm saying? Because the only reason you wouldn't want to like I said before, there are cons. I'm not like aware of all of this because I don't own a fucking business, right? But unions are made to work in our favor, the employee, right? So when a company cuts you off because you say you're in favor of unions, that makes them look bad. Makes them look like they're trying to fuck people over and they're shady. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the WWE, you really just kind of fucked yourself. And now I look at you all kinds of difference. Like Vince McMahon's always looked like a piece of shit to me. But like now you guys look extra like piece of shit because of that.
Should Johnny Depp or his wife be canceled?
No. Why? No. Why? Because they're going through a divorce. No.
Right.
What? Why do you give a fuck about Johnny Depp's divorce?
Warner Brothers has technically. Warner Brothers canceled Johnny Depp.
Yeah, they did.
They just straight up cut ties with him.
And Mira's next. She's on her way out the door too because they had an ugly divorce. Mind your own fucking business. Are we the only ones who still believe in that shit? Why do you give a fuck what goes on in their personal lives? Yeah. They're fucking actors. Watch the movie, watch the show, play the game, enjoy it, leave it alone. Why are you up there?
What I said on the show was, what you do is, especially an actor, like maybe if you're a politician and you go on record saying like some dumb shit, maybe you should get canceled because like you're in charge of making the laws that could affect something, right? Politicians and shit, they're in a different category.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
If they say, listen, I believe the devil. I worship the devil. Okay, maybe get rid of them. maybe they should be the ones to be making the fucking laws.
I'm a firm believer in an underground infant child fighting rink.
Yeah.
Please join. I'm all right, okay.
Maybe they shouldn't be the ones that are, controlling taxes.
Yeah, maybe that's not the guy you want handling advertisement.
In Hollywood, what you get paid to do is you get paid to play someone different. It doesn't matter if you like
it's
Trump.
Make believe.
You go and you play a different character. Your character is a completely different person than who you are. It doesn't matter if I fucking like to have sex with 10 guys at my house. I come to work and I'm a straight guy on a sitcom.
Who cares?
Nothing fucking changes, right? No one looks at me different. Because I'm separated from my personal life at that point. But no, we have to fucking jumble it all together as a community and hate on people because it makes us feel empowered.
I'm such a firm...
Cancel culture is about empowerment. It's about empowerment to people who don't matter and they're
Trying
fucking Twitter warriors.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm such a firm believer in mind your own fucking business. And cancel culture is the exact opposite of that because it requires you to go digging. It requires it. You're looking at Kevin Hart example again. We're talking about shit that happened 15 plus fucking years ago, bro. And you guys are worried about it now. Are you retarded? Honestly, let's be real for a second. That's so fucking dumb to me. 15 years ago. I wasn't even old enough to vote at 15 years ago. You guys were worried about some shit that happened then. It again.
And again, at the time that he was pulling these jokes, no one was batting an eye.
Keyword, jokes.
Yeah, they're all jokes. No one was batting an eye at any of it, right? Because no one was butthurt.
Yeah, nobody cared.
No one was getting offended.
Nobody cared.
Because they knew at the end of the day it was a joke. That shit never happened between him and his kid. He makes it up.
Yeah,
like,
no shit.
You can tell that the stories he tells, like, he's like, oh, I'm gonna tell you a story about my
kid likes to climb in the oven, and then he gets an attitude with me when I get him out. That's an exact fucking line. You believe that shit?
Yeah, that's all jokes, though.
I'm saying it's material. A fucking comedy special, you weirdo.
That never happened with him, with his dollhouse or whatever. That shit, maybe it happened in some context, but
it's not.
But a comedian takes real life events, makes them funnier than they are, uses that material, works on it, going down to clubs and, working on his act, perfects it, tweaks it, changes words, does pauses at certain points. Like it's an act. Yeah. It's a comedy act.
Yes. It's written.
It's meant to make you laugh.
It's written. It's scripted. It's an act. It's not real. And it's even if it is, like you're allowed to have different standpoints, people. You got to understand that whether you like it or not, right? Like I'm honestly, even on the more extreme cases, like I'm not a fan of canceling people.
Yeah.
Like people like Bill Cosby and Harvey Weinstein, that's a crime. That's not like that. Obviously something needs to be done about that. But like even on the more extreme cases, like turns out he's a racist or something, like to keep it real with you, I don't give a shit.
All right, I was gonna say.
I like at all.
What about a racist?
I don't care.
Like, so you wouldn't cancel
like Mel
someone?
Gibson. Like Mel Gibson, perfect.
But you wouldn't cancel someone. So say someone's on a show about, it's a primarily black community show, and then they got a white guy in there. Turns out that guy's racist. Should he be on that show anymore?
Should he? Not necessarily. I don't care about his personal life at all. I don't care. But
if he did something, but
if he does something
to actually,
like if he goes out and like hurts somebody,
then yes,
in an act of like hatred, then yeah, something needs to be done because he physically hurt somebody. But like if he just records a video of himself and he's like, I don't care for black people. I don't give a shit what you care for. I just like the show you're on. I don't care what he does on his personal.
Okay, another great one. Tim Allen.
I don't give a shit what he does in his personal
Tim Allen is like a Trump supporter. All that shit.
Yeah, and they try to cancel him.
No, they did.
Well,
they straight up dropped.
Well, I mean, not for nothing.
Roseanne, another one.
Roseanne's a perfect example. Dropped. So when I first heard about Roseanne, I thought it was so much worse than it actually was. And when I got into detail as to what actually fucking happened, I was like, bro, are you kidding me? Like, are you fucking joking? Right? First of all, Roseanne seems like the type that she got the jungle fever to begin with. Let's be real. I know him when I see him because I'm a mixed baby. I know it when I see it. Roseanne fits that category. Like, yo, just because she says one thing that you're not particularly a fan of, like, you can't. Like, yo, I saw this one of those reaction channels, right? And they were watching Seinfeld.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, do you think Seinfeld would hold up? This is a couple years old. They were like, oh, would Seinfeld hold up in 2018? And they're watching it and they're getting all offended and butthurt, like, no, this would never last, and blah, blah, blah. Now, mind you, these are the same type of kids that praise The Office like it's this golden fucking standard.
Yeah.
But The Office is Michael Scott is constantly saying racist, misogynist shit, and it's like a joke. He's dumb, so he says shit that's like racist. It's funny because he's a fucking idiot. Right. Seinfeld does very similar things. It's like they make jokes out of him not knowing it.
Here's another one. So The Community is a great show that I watch.
Yeah.
Right? Netflix, Hulu, they all have Community on their platforms.
Yeah.
There's an episode in season 2, I believe it's episode 14, where someone does blackface.
Yep.
Right? So they're painted black
yep.
to look like a black person. and it's in a Dungeons and Dragons setting. So it's called Advanced Dungeons and Dragons.
Wait. Did he try to be a black? Did he try to be a black person for like part of the Dungeons and Dragons? That's hilarious.
But
that's so funny.
I haven't actually seen the episode because you can't find it anymore.
That's so funny.
Netflix took it off.
Yeah,
Hulu took it off.
See, I think
so
that's
season
fucking
2
hilarious.
goes like this: 1 through 13.
Yeah.
15 through 22 or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So that episode you can't find it anymore.
Yeah.
Because something happened in it where someone got offended, wrote a letter to the network. It was
that's so funny.
Apparently, it's one of the best episodes they have too.
Like,
it got taken down.
So with D&D, you have to like dress up and like say your character's like an elf or something. They like put on pointy ears and they get the costume right and they do like a white costume. So I think it's fucking hilarious that like his D&D character was a black person. So he got them medieval clothes and then colored his face black to be in character. I think that's fucking hilarious. But because you people are so goddamn sensitive. Now, mind you, I'm black. So I if anybody should be offended, it's me, but I'm not because it's funny and I recognize a joke, right? Like I recognize like blackface was like a problem back in the day because it was kind of fucked up. Like they would paint themselves brown and they like put big lips on but also what they were doing while in blackface was more of the problem rather than the blackface itself. Like the problem was like they would dress up and pretend to be black people and then act like complete buffoons and make an ass out of themselves as a way to portray black people. That's hilarious. That's really funny. He looks scary. He doesn't look like a black person. He looks like a monster. That doesn't look like a black person to me. It looks like a fucking monster.
White hair.
Like that's scary as fuck. Is that it?
Yeah.
From the show? That's not blackface. That's fucking... He has legitimately black skin. It's not brown. He doesn't look like me. He looks like my fucking sweater. Like, that's not blackface. Blackface isn't just brown paint. Blackface is like the oversized lips. And again, the way you act is like portraying black people as like fucking retards. That's
so they took that episode right out.
Yeah, and see that's
you can't find it
again.
anywhere.
He doesn't look like a black person. He looks like a monster. It's fucking scary. He's scary. Like he doesn't. I like that he did his hands too. Like it's really funny. That's really funny. See, that looks funny to me.
But so Tropic Thunder.
That shit was so. Yo, Robert Downey Jr. in that movie is so. He talked about it with Joe Rogan too, and it was fucking hilarious. That is probably the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. Like they acknowledge in the movie, like he's a white guy that just got stuck in a black character, and that's fucking hilarious to me. And I don't understand how you don't think it's funny. That's the funniest. That's one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life is Robert Downey Jr. in blackface. It's fucking hilarious, bro. And I don't get why you guys don't think it's funny. I don't understand. And why
isn't that movie canceled?
Exactly. I was just about to say it.
Because everyone loves it.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's the same thing I said with The Office. It's you guys fucking pick and choose.
And Community, Chevy Chase, who was in like all the National Lampoons.
Chevy Chase is, from what I know, is a huge fucking racist.
Yo, in that show, he is always like Abed. Abed is he's a.
What? He's like.
Pakistani.
Yeah, Middle Eastern.
Yeah, but he's always calling him, like he's always asking him, he's like, did you build a bomb today? Like, yo, saying shit like that all the time, bro. All the time. He's like,
what's up, Steve?
Oh, Abed, what are you planning to blow the building up?
Yeah, see,
he's saying that shit all the time.
You guys pick and choose.
And he's throwing. Chevy Chase is always like to the girls and stuff. He's always like, he's
Michael Scott.
Yeah,
he does the same shit Michael Scott does.
He's throwing racial lines everywhere.
And that's the fucking problem. You guys pick and choose what's acceptable and what's not, and that's the problem. You can't even stick to your own dumbass logic. Not only do you have a dumbass sense of a horrible sense of humor and a dumbass mindset, but you can't even stick to that dumbass mindset. Yeah. So nothing you say holds weight. And I've given up on that kind of shit. Like, yo, word, if I get that kind of vibe from you, I'll click immediately. You're cut off. I don't want you. I want nothing to do with you. I don't want your support. None of it. I don't want nothing to do with you. I can think of a couple of people that gave me that vibe.
Yeah.
Already.
What do you think about movies? I mean, what do you think about the whole movies coming out the same day as on HBO?
What?
You think that's gonna hurt?
Did he ask us that?
Yeah.
Did somebody ask us that? Yeah.
What do you think about
hurt?
Yeah, is it gonna hurt the movie industry?
Probably, yeah. absolutely. Yeah. Why? A lot of people aren't going to go because now they don't have to, right?
Like, anymore anyway.
Oh my god! But if you want to watch a movie, right, and like you're like, oh well, I don't have to pay for it now, so like unless you enjoy the theater experience, no, you're not gonna go. That's just common sense.
Yeah,
right? You're just gonna save money. Yeah,
rough.
Common sense. The only reason I'm going is because there's certain movies that I want to see on the big screen,
and I think that will help our cause with Showcase.
Yeah,
like that Warner Brothers, their whole film slate is coming out on HBO Max and in theaters. They're going to want us to come there and promote going back to the movies for the whole 2021 slate.
Yeah.
By the end of 2021, we'll have done that thing. We'll have done that like 20 times.
Yeah.
And then it will just be like
a regular thing. They hear it again.
Yeah. I think we should get them as a full sponsor.
Yeah, no, we will. And again,
I have Jack working on it right now.
I told you before, I'm pretty sure, like, I don't think we need to sweet talk them. I'm pretty sure they're trying to sweet talk us.
Yeah.
Like just based off the way they act when we went there the other day, I think
they have I felt like a celebrity.
Yeah, exactly.
For the first time ever, I felt like a celebrity.
We went in with the mindset of, oh, we got to impress them so we can do this in the future. I think they had that same fucking mindset with us. Oh, we got to impress them so they come back.
Dude was like, you need your soda refill?
Yeah, exactly. Dude, I bought tickets for no motherfucking reason. I want my money back. I bought tickets for nothing. They didn't check us for tickets. They gave us snacks. They gave us scam them, did they? No. Yeah, what? That's what I'm talking about. Yo, they gave us food and snacks and posters, and he was outside putting his shit away, but she came in with some posters, and then she was like, her homegirl came behind her with like 8 more in her hand, like, yo, you want more? And I was like, no, thank you, but I'm good. And they were all like giddy and blushy, like, oh my God, what's in it? And like, I'm pretty sure the manager was like, yo, you better show them some love. Like, he went to the girls and he was like, yo, go talk to them right now.
Bring them to the bathroom.
Go talk to them right now. Like, bring it. Bring the charm. Make them like you. Because I know for a fact.
Everything but sexual favor. But if you have to. You better do that shit. I wonder if they subscribed yet.
You still want your job. I better see some toes curling.
Yeah. Because we went up about 20 subscribers since the Showcase thing.
Yeah, no, we had all kinds of. Yeah, so the only problem that we faced, it's not a problem, but like we should have brought like something with our name or like a green screen or something so we could have because there was a bunch of people walking by and they saw us and they're like, oh, look at pacing, like making faces at us and shit, trying to like distract us.
Next time we'll bring a projector and project
because I'm pretty sure all the people walking by thought like, oh, Showcase has like a radio show or something. Like they didn't know it was us, you know what I'm saying? Like doing our show. You know what I mean? So we got to make that abundantly clear to the people like fucking at the movie theater.
Yeah.
Like if we did some shit like that during like Endgame, like, yo, I guarantee we would have gained at least 50 subscribers or views off of it minimum.
Right.
The fucking number of people that were there for Endgame was ridiculous. You know what I mean? So if we could do those big shows, that's exactly what you said, though. We do it now. Well, shit is slow. We get comfortable with them. When shit gets big again, boom, shakalaka.
We're there every day.
Boom, shakalaka.
We're there like once every couple of weeks. Yeah. You know what I mean? For the summer will be, our summers at the Pop Culture Corner are going to be full. And I'm talking full. Going to California for Comic-Cons.
Oh, yeah, fuck yeah.
Going to theaters, doing live shows. Dude, the summer blockbusters.
I can't wait for
Comic-Con. The summer, for us, for the foreseeable future, is going to be popping every single year.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Doing so many different things. Events, exposés.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Conventions.
That was kind of the whole point of this.
Yeah.
We wanted to be able to go to conventions and like he said, exposés and all that fun shit and like do shows from there and like show you guys stuff and like interview cosplayers and shit. Like we wanted to do cool shit like that, but fucking Corona though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mad gay. But that's fine. We'll be able to do this shit eventually.
Yeah.
You know, for the time being, I guess this is a good chance for us to build an audience.
Right? Yes, build an audience until that point.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I do have to go to the store. So
yeah, I got shit to do.
My guys, we loved having you here today. The link to donate to my mother's fight against breast cancer is in the description of this video.
Please do so.
Of my video, sorry. On YouTube, on Facebook, and on our actual Facebook profile. So if you can donate, please donate, whether it's $1 or $10 or whatever.
$1 million.
If you can't donate, share the message. That's free. And I will hold that against you if you don't, because it's free. You're all on your computer right at this moment, so why can't you share it?
Yeah, what you got for that?
What?
Nothing.
Yeah, what you
No
got for that?
excuses.
Nothing. No
Nothing.
excuse. No excuse. And as always, guys, we love you. We're on all social media platforms. What are they again?
What?
What are the social medias?
Everything. Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, WhatsApp, Google Plus, Gmail.
Stop saying WhatsApp. We're not on WhatsApp.
Well, because that thing you do,
I know.
it has. I don't know why, but when we do like
This one?
our reel, yeah, he has like this reel that it shows up like, check out social media. And for some reason, WhatsApp's one of them, and I thought that was funny. Where'd it go?
It's
weird. It's gone. Anywho, we're on damn near everything. You can find our channels page, Pop Culture Corner, on all those platforms. You can also find my personal page, Facebook. It's Justice Holmes. Everything else, it's Big Drip with 2 eyes. You already know what it is. Come find me. Come holler at me. I want to hear from you. I want to talk to you. I want to get to know you.
And guess what?
Chicken butt.
You can take our show on the go.
What?
Our audio platforms.
How?
Like Spotify.
What?
Apple Podcasts.
What?
Google Play.
What?
Any other podcast platform that you can
baby.
think of, we're on.
Come on,
Our
baby.
podcast airs a couple times a week.
You can't
if
escape
not-
my love.
Yes, if not just once, it goes on twice a week, and we're there. Whether you're driving and you want to listen to something that's not music, you want to get some of your pop culture
It's
news.
your court date. You're nervous. You might get locked up today. You need something to ease you. Holla at your boy.
Hot you at the
Big
pop
Drip.
culture corner.
Big
We're
Drip
here
knows
for
how
you.
you feel, Pippin.
If you're at your house, right? You're supposed to be cleaning.
Bank is
right?
about to foreclose your home.
Yep.
You
you're
can't.
supposed
You
to be
don't know
cleaning.
how you're gonna pay the bills this month. You don't have your mortgage. You don't have your anything.
Yep.
Ease your mind with us.
Put it on and just go through your day. Sweep the floor and then lose all effort to do anything else. That's okay with us.
That's cool.
As long as you listen to the show,
That's cool.
give it a follow, like and share it.
Smash that like.
Everything helps towards the success of the show.
You know it, baby.
Everyone on YouTube, if you're not subscribed already, make sure you smash that subscribe button.
I don't want you
ring.
to touch it. I don't want you to press it. I want you to
Smash it.
smash.
And then there's a little bell. Ring that bell so you don't miss any
Bing.
future uploads, guys.
Bing.
We love you. We do it for you.
We do it for the culture. Holla.
Holla!
I'm going unlive. Thank you for watching, guys. We love you. We do it for the culture. Holla.